arrived now in Dubrovnik. We checked into our hotel and we're on our way to go into the city. These babies have been exceptionally good today. We were in the car for 7 hours.
Dubrovnik is located in the very southern tip of the country, and it's one of the most well-known destinations in Croatia.
We're gonna go maybe get some ice cream.
Ice cream, exactly, we did. What city are we in? Do you know what city we're in?
Dubrovnik.
Good, Dubrovnik. So they say that if you can stand and balance on this little stone that sticks out of the wall, then it will bring you good luck. So I'm gonna go try.
Bravo.
The walls go around about 2 kilometers, the length of them. It's definitely the main attraction here when you're in Dubrovnik. Make the time, you won't regret it. The views are beautiful.
So the walls were originally built around the 8th century, but then they were fortified through the years and more defined in the 14th century.
You can just see the whole city behind me now, all the red rooftops. You can see Lovrijenac behind me, the fortress, the sea. It's just a 360-degree view of stunning scenery.
The house over there.
There's a house over there. Yeah, there are a bunch of houses, aren't there? We have the entire walls to ourselves today, it seems. There's no one else here. It's so nice now. We're sitting up here
And we're eating ice cream.
Dubrovnik is also the main spot where Game of Thrones was filmed, so if you're a fan, you're definitely going to love it here because you'll definitely recognize some of the eventful scenes that were shot around the city.
So we're just walking down here to this little beach. Evan's gonna try out the water and see how it is. It's the end of October right now, so not a lot of people are swimming, but I think the water's around 20 degrees, so he's gonna go give it a shot. is it? Is it really chilly? There goes Daddy inside. Bravo, Daddy. Whoa, say bravo, Daddy. Feel good? Feel refreshed?
Okay, so I'm now walking through the main street here. It's called Stradun, and it actually used to be a canal, and so water used to run all through here, and it separated the two former settlements of Dubrovnik. So here I am now in front of the famous Dubrovnik Cathedral. Legend has it actually that the famous king, Richard of Lionheart, he was on his way back from his third crusade and he got caught in a storm just off the coast here of Dubrovnik. And he barely survived that storm. So he vowed to donate money to build a very large church on the first city that he set foot on. And so it ended up being Dubrovnik. Also inside this beautiful cathedral is the treasury. There were actually 3 keys that were needed to open the treasury. One belonged to the rector, one to the bishop, and the last to the Secretary of the Republic. And the treasury could not be opened without all 3 being present and turning the key at the same time. So that's how they used to safeguard the treasury back in the day when, of course, there wasn't all this technology to help keep things safe.
Where are we?
Here, in the volcano car.
In the cable car.
The whole entire world, do you have it? Yes. You cannot believe it. I can see everything. Mommy,
You can see everything,
Mommy,
huh?
well, where's Zagreb in here?
Oh, yes, Zagreb's a little too far to see, sweetie pie.
So here we are at the top of Mount Surge. We took the cable car up and you can just see everything. It is truly spectacular up here. As my kids say, you can see the whole entire world, but really you can see the old town of Dubrovnik and the island of Lokrum in the distance. You just have a panoramic view of everything and it is really, truly amazing. We're also here at sunset, so it just makes it a little bit extra special. It's just the most incredible views I think you could ever have of Dubrovnik. Olivia, it's beautiful up here. What did you find up here for Mommy, huh?
A brilliant picture.
You found a brilliant picture. Yes, you did. Okay, so now we're on top of St. Lovrienit's fortress. You just get a picture-perfect panoramic view of the old city from here. So we were up on Mount Surge last night, and now today we're just getting the view from another angle. So about 70% of Game of Thrones was actually filmed here on Lovrienec. So if you're a fan, I'm sure you'll recognize a few of these little spots. So something really interesting about Lovrienec is it actually has two sets of walls, the outer and the inner walls, and the outer walls are about 4 meters plus thick, and then the inner walls are just 60 centimeters. And they did this because they wanted really thick protective outer walls to protect from enemies from the sea. But then they thought if this fortress was ever conquered, that if they had thin inner walls towards the old city, then at least they could attack back and then reconquer the fortress if anyone did come inside. We're just having a little cracker snack here on Lovrienec Fortress.
Yeah.
Gotta have lots of snacks on hand.
But we have snacks then.
If we don't have snacks, then what?
Then we're gonna be so cranky.
We're gonna be so cranky. Everyone will be cranky, that's right. Okay, so we are just now leaving Dubrovnik to go back to Zagreb. We had an amazing time in the city and we had such amazing weather pretty much our whole time. It's the end of October and even took a swim in the sea.
It was a little bit chilly, but not so bad.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel and join us in exploring even more cities and places throughout Croatia. We'll see you next time. Bye.